Hi, neighbors.
This is Eggi.
Hi.
She has been our wonderful neighbor here for the past 2 months while we've been here at Sam's Family Spa. And we thought we would do a little interview with her. We find her quite charming, and hopefully you will too. So Eggi, tell us where you are from. Let's start with that.
So I'm originally from Germany. I came to the United States for 1 or 2 years in '89 to work in Silicon Valley in semiconductor chip design automation. I've been in Silicon Valley until last year.
And when did you start living full time?
So I bought the RV in April last year. I got laid off in April and decided to leave Silicon Valley. I bought the RV and sold the house. That took some time. Took the rig out on a couple trips to test it out and had a whole bunch of issues. So spent a lot of time at the dealer for repairs. So I finally would say I set out July, August, and then came back in September to close out the house and hit the road, homeless basically, with this being my home.
Well, this is your home. You're not homeless.
My little home on wheels in September.
Okay. And tell us, what is your rig?
So what my little home is a Winnebago View. It's a Sprinter, Mercedes Sprinter engine. It's a Class C, it's called. So it's a one-piece, and we will look at it inside, but it's basically a one-piece. I was looking at towing a trailer, but I was afraid of towing. I heard a lot of friends who never towed before had problems towing, so I tried to find the right fit for what I can handle.
So that's why you chose the Class C instead of...
And I've never driven a truck or I've never towed, so shopping for two pieces like a truck and a trailer. But I went back and forth. It's a big decision. It's still a question, was it the right one? So I went with this, and now I've got a car I'm going to tow behind. So
yeah, so now you will be towing.
Yeah, I will be
but
towing.
But you're comfortable now driving the motorhome. So at least you have part of it down instead of learning how to drive a truck and learning how to pull a trailer all at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I had a bunch of friends who talked about buying a truck and then towing a trailer, got in high winds, wrecked it, or hated setting it up. So I kind of, without any experience, I didn't want to do that. So I'm pretty comfortable driving it. It is big.
Because what did you drive in Silicon Valley?
Yeah.
What did you drive there?
A little sports car.
Well, see, it's a big difference.
Small little sports car. Yep, and we can see the dent back there. I already figured out that its butt is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, its butt is bigger than you thought.
And it's higher. I have a couple scratches from trees, so...
Yeah, well, it's all a learning process.
Yeah.
Especially when you've never driven anything large before.
Yeah. And I was looking for classes. I mean, the dealer basically just pushes you out the lot after walkthrough and says, here you go.
Right, no training.
Yeah, no training.
Yep.
No.
All they care about is getting that money and
off you
bye-bye.
go. Bye-bye. Good luck. Hope we never see you again.
Yeah, exactly. Only that hasn't been your case, has it?
Nope.
You mentioned that you had been back to your dealership with your rig. So what have been the issues with buying a brand new RV?
Yeah, I think I would rethink the brand new idea next time. I bought a brand new RV thinking, like from a car, that it doesn't have any issues, and turns out that's very wrong assumption. I had a lot of problems with the RV. Basically driving it off the lot, I had a busted dual tire, and I'm sure the dealer never checked it. And then one of the main problems was the refrigerator. This is my third refrigerator, and I'm hoping the
third one inch. You just bought this last April.
In April, yeah.
So it hasn't even been a year.
So in 3 years, I'm on my third refrigerator, and it's understandable things break. I googled this model; it had a problem.
It's a Norcold, right?
It's a Norcold, and this model in particular had a problem. And mine exactly exhibits those symptoms. The freezer works, it heats, and the refrigerator doesn't work. And there, many forums talk about it. One guy was on his fourth But what's aggravating is that Winnebago and Norcold make you jump through hoops than your dealer. So instead of admitting and helping you get it fixed, it was such a pain to jump through hoops and 2 hours on hold with Norcold, then they hang up on you. Winnebago really did not step up at all, and the dealer was no help at all. I would never go back to the dealer I bought this from, which is LeMay St. Davis. On my way down here, I stopped at LeMay St. San Diego, and they were a lot friendlier. They actually washed the RV and checked your tires, which LeMay St. Davis would not even.
So when they check your tires, is that who found that your tires were not wearing the right way?
No, yeah, that was another issue I found early January, that the front tires were not aligned at all. So they were pitch and toed and totally worn out on the inside, and I have barely 6,000 miles on it. Thank God that was Mercedes, because Mercedes was great. They fixed it and they aligned it and actually replaced the tires. And another issue I had early on was when the inside dual tire was busted. First of all, you couldn't measure the inside tires, and I have never driven a truck, I don't know, but you couldn't get to the valve, it was hidden. And when I finally went to a tire place, like a truck place, which I didn't know, they and they said, well, the tire's totally busted. Turned out the spear didn't come out because it was already corroded underneath. And then
That's
again,
amazing.
I'm calling Winnebago.
On a new,
brand new,
yeah.
brand new, and calling Winnebago, 45 minutes on hold every time. And they blamed it on, we are at the coast in California. It must be the ocean. It's like, no, I just bought it. It was in Sacramento at La Mesa.
Yeah.
But they drove it in winter from Iowa. They're in
Indiana?
No, Iowa, I
Iowa?
think. And they have salt and snow on the road, so they drove it in October. And most
cleaning
likely that's when it got rusted. I would not buy a Winnebago again.
Well, it's your home now, and you're getting working through all of the kinks.
Exactly.
And another thing that you came across were your batteries, because it came with solar, right? One solar panel.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
And it came with batteries that weren't compatible with the solar panel.
I just had those replaced.
Yeah,
The
so you
6
got
volt.
better batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I can go dry camping. I'm testing out the electric system, the inverter, and
Yeah, so every now and then Eggi will come and say, I'm boondocking, because she's like
I'm
off the plug, so she can practice dry camping and know what she can use and how much electricity she has.
Yeah,
So
so I can test out right now, how much I can run, what equipment I can run. And then I have a generator, so if I want to make coffee or microwave or run the AC, I can run the generator. So I have all that on the blog, especially about the refrigerator. So there were a lot of issues. And again, it's not about, stuff happens, stuff breaks, but it's just how the customer service really treats you when it comes to third parties.
So do you have a traveling companion?
Yes, it's a little old dog, and I actually wrote a blog about traveling with a senior dog. It was a little hard taking her on the road. I was very concerned about taking her at that age. She's 15, little terrier. But it turns out she loves the RVing. She loves going new places. It's getting a little hard for her getting in and out, but she's my companion. She loves hiking.
And what's her name?
Honey.
You said she's a terrier, 15 years old, and she's very skittish around strangers. So she walks around very gingerly around everybody with her little tail between her legs, but then she gets out to the desert and Eggi says, "Rabbit! Rabbit, honey, rabbit!" And she goes, boing!
Yeah.
Flies out into the desert with no problem at all.
So she has us fooled.
Yes, she's quite the drama queen. She definitely is.
Yeah.
She's very dramatic.
So she, I've had her since about, she was half a year old, so, and she's over 15 now. But she's doing good.
So you mentioned that you wrote about her in your blog. What is your blog?
So I started a travel blog, and especially also with the RV issues, helping people. The blog is myrvadventure.com. I just wrote an article about traveling with a senior dog and all the stuff she gets to keep her going. So it's quite a list. And one of the challenges is she gets shots for her arthritis, and that's quite challenging to get that on the road.
So here is Eggi's little Mercedes.
And
Winnebago view. It has a nice shade across the front windshield.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice the inside. And then this is the car I bought, which
She's
was
got a
all
little
set up for towing.
It's a little Ford, right?
A Ford Focus.
Ford Focus. Yeah, so it's an awesome little car. It came with a tow package and stuff. So
Yeah,
that was a big help. So did your little wheel covers come with it? They sell that
No,
to you
it's all
extra?
extra.
Of course.
Of course.
So she has her awning out, and she got a really cool sunshade.
Yeah, I just got the sunshade. You can sit in the shades.
It's a
piece
carefree.
down here.
Yeah, this is the part that rolls up with the awning when you put it away, and then it has this zipper feature that you just zip on the bottom part, and then she has a long piece that comes down to the ground.
Which you can stake and...
Just made it really nice and cozy in here.
Yeah, but on a hot day.
We really want to get one. So here's her little outside. She has storage right down in that area.
It has a lot of storage.
And then over here, storage.
So it has big storage cabinets. That's where the generator is, but it has a lot of storage.
Oh, the generator's in that one right there.
That's under the bed. You can also access it from inside.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Show us the really interesting storage.
So this is the Blue Ox.
Oh, yeah, the Blue Ox tow that came with the
and
car.
And a very interesting feature was this, which got sold to me like, oh, you can put your sewer hose in there. Well,
guess what?
As a newbie, you go, yeah, this is really cool.
However,
once you attach all the things you need on the hose, it never goes back in. So basically, this is a totally empty cabinet, and it's about yay deep, and that. And what really pisses me off about it, right here is the shower, which is so small you cannot shave your legs. Now, this space would have really helped to put a little bench in.
So Eggi fondly refers to it as
the shithole.
Yep.
So it's a complete wasted space. So dear Winnebago, make the shower bigger next time.
There you go.
So it has a backup camera, but it doesn't work well in the dark at all.
Oh, well,
I got the sewer hose set up. Another thing I'm still wondering so I'm still learning. So there are 3 freshwater flushes. I still don't know what they are for. If somebody can explain that to me, that would be great. So this is the water system. It has an outdoor shower with hot water for the dogs. This is where you do
that's cool.
dumping.
As we all know, the manuals that come with our RVs are not very helpful.
Oh, the manual that came with this does not match what's in there. So that's the slide out.
Of course not. So it has one slide out.
And more storage down here.
Oh, that's all storage?
Yeah.
Wow. It does come with some good storage, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has a lot of outdoor storage.
And what's kind of nice too is you can get into your RV from the side doors too.
Yeah, so that's the driver's side. And so it's about 25 feet long and about 11 something high.
And this is really cool. Your grass mat.
This is from my friend Rochelle. She was putting in the lawn, and that was a leftover piece, and it's really cool.
It's an artificial turf.
But it's
really nice. Soft. I mean, it feels like real grass. It even fools the dogs. They come and pee on it.
They go, hey, lawn in the desert.
Yeah, look at the grass over there. Piddle, piddle. So let's go inside.
Let's go inside. So this is inside. We still have my happy birthday up.
Eggi secretly had a birthday on January 15th, and we found out about it, and so we gave her a little birthday surprise when we were doing Super Bowl.
And this is Honey's hideout. That's where she hangs.
Oh, there's Honey.
That's one of her spots.
There's a little hunster. Hi, Honey. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, you're going to be on TV. Ah, hi, sweetheart.
So this is her nap time before we go out hunting again.
Hi, cutie pie. Don't let her look so frail. She really isn't. I mean, she is, but she isn't.
So that's the cabin.
So-
It has the GPS and
That's pretty
it
nice.
drives pretty nice. Yeah.
So there's a sleeping area up here, which is also good for storage for
Yeah, this
one
turns-
person.
So this would flip down for sleeping. I would not want to sleep up there. It's like a coffin.
Well, yeah, it's kind of, the
for-
roof is curved up,
Yeah.
as you can tell from the outside, so.
But I make it into my storage, and that's the laundry basket up there. So that's where laundry
yeah,
goes.
just toss that up there.
And
that
here are the
works.
stairs to climb up there.
So where does that hook onto?
This flips over, and
And
then
it-
the stairs hook onto
Oh,
there.
onto that, okay.
Yeah. So this is all storage underneath too. All of these benches have storage, and so I put towels and things. But so they're pretty deep. It's pretty good, and then this also turns into a bed. So when you hang
Or kind of
out-
like a couch, huh?
yeah, kind of like a couch. So the table comes down, and you can turn this into a sleeping area, or if you wanna watch TV, you can flip this up, put your feet up.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
So that's pretty comfy then, and the TV's right over there.
Yeah, the TV's right over the kitchen sink. And I thought that the way it's mounted is really kind of cool. It's like a cabinet door.
Yeah, so inside here is all my setup. Like I have an Apple TV, my own router, a disc for the movies, things like that. So
then she's got a little, I wish we had stainless steel sink.
and
And a little, is that like 2-burner stove?
this is the 2-burner stove.
Coffee
I
pot
could
is
not
very
part
important.
with my coffee machine, so I had to bring my churro along.
Of
So
course.
it's a little big for the RV, but I had to bring it along. It does the perfect latte. That's what I need in the morning.
Yes, she's the barista on the block.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody comes for coffee in the morning. So if I want to cook, it's a propane. I need to move the coffee machine out of the way.
Oh,
And
that's
for
no big
traveling,
deal.
I put it down there for
Underneath the sink.
Yeah, underneath the thing. So
Has very sleek cabinets.
yeah,
Very fancy.
the inside is really nice. That's what I liked about it. It's modern. A lot of RVs are more ranch style, so I really like the modern. This is a microwave convection. Learning how to use that.
And then there's a little closet there for some hanging clothes.
Yeah, that's the
And then
closet.
this is refrigerator number 3.
Yep, refrigerator number 3. Right now it's 37.9 inside. I'm still paranoid about it. I'm monitoring it all the time. Like I said, this one has been working since October. I've had it since October.
So then here's a little bed, or little sleeping area. Her little,
And again, you have storage underneath, so you can lift here.
so is
yeah.
this, oh, okay, so you got separate storage from the little storage.
It's connected,
Okay.
but you can access it from both sides. So another TV, because I need two in this little space. I never used this one when.
So
Little
the
bathroom,
vanity
and then
sink.
and then my bathroom, which, like I said,
See?
would be nicer if it's a little bigger.
Yeah, little shower. But at least it's not a wet bath, right?
Yeah.
That makes it nice. So, very cute.
Up here is the solar. So showing the batteries full.
Oh, okay. There's
So
all
that's
your
the
little
solar-
components.
Yeah, the solar control, which shows you how much it's pulling in. It's full now.
And our wonderful friend Becky made a
the label.
label.
Do not go below 12.1.
Oh, cool. You can follow Eggi on her adventures on her blog, and we'll put a link for that below.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eggi.
Thanks
Appreciate
for coming over. All right. Time for a drink. Happy hour.
it. Tom felt left out. He wasn't in Eggi's video, so he has something to say.
Hey, if you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. 1 or 2 thumbs, I don't care, either one. If you didn't like it, thumbs down it, and then leave comments of why you didn't like it. Although I don't know why you wouldn't like Eggi.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
There we go.
Hit that subscribe button.
Oh, okay.